So one of the things that I do to make extra money is I do sell some items here on my store called Teachers Pay Teachers. So you can find me. My store is called Madame Jennifer, and although I don't have very many followers, people don't seem to follow. They just seem to find the items and purchase them, and then they don't necessarily follow. But if you'd like to give me a follow, that would be great. It's called Madame Jennifer, and it says here that I'm a special education teacher. I do French and English items and items for all ages. So you can see here, this is like a collection of things that I do. So you can go by grade, by subject, etc. So I'm just going to show you things that I will that I sell on here. So you don't have to be a teacher to sell on Teachers Pay Teachers, although I am a teacher. But anytime I do something, especially for my students that I work with on OutSchool or even my tutoring students, sometimes I prepare little workbooks or little work activities. So when I do that, for example, this is something that I also offer on Teachers Pay Teachers, sorry, on OutSchool. So this is called Let's Write a Story Using Visuals. So this is a class I offer on OutSchool, but I also have the the Google Slides available because somebody else who is teaching online might use these for them, for their own students, for themselves, for their classrooms. And they can simply pay $4 and they have access to these slides because maybe they want to teach this very same thing with their students. And for $4, it's going to save them hours of work, and I can offer that to them. I'm using it anyways, so I figure why not share it with other teachers. So by charging $4, I get a little bit more than $2 for that, something like that. It's about 50-50. So I have a lot of French things as well. Also, I do create some like some clip art, some images, and these are copyright and royalty free. So this one, for example, has 40 images, and these are all like themed images, and they have a transparent background. So you can use them in slideshows or stuff like that. So think of the teacher who wants I want a whole bunch of images that I can use. And we know that we can't be using just images from Google, right? Because then sometimes like those are copyrighted, or there's or they don't have a transparent background. They might not be of the right theme. So instead of searching for your images, you can just purchase these 40 images that are royalty free for $3. They're on sale right now. This one here is Easter images. They're also on sale. So I'm about to make a series for Christmas as well. But this is the thing. So this is easy. You download them. You can use them. You can use them for whatever you want. There's no copyright on them. So go crazy. So I did the job for you. I downloaded each image with I call it invisible, with the transparent background, so that you can use it on top of another background image and you don't see like the square all around. You just have the image. I have all kinds of things. Some of them are like this here is a Google slide. So you can see in the description, it'll say 25-page Google slide document. This makes it really easy to use. Like the students will be able to slide the items. They're really well done. Like I said, I use them for my classes. I've used this many a times with my students. I use them myself, but then I offer them because it took me like, a few hours to make this. So another teacher would be glad to pay $5 and not have to take 3 hours of her life to create this same, kind of thing. So if you want an interactive, element for your students, and you're practicing some math and you're like, I need some problems, there's 25 pages of problems here, 25. And it's really cute. The monsters, like it'll say like there are 8 apples, the monster eats 3 apples, so they have to slide the apples, for example, into the monster's mouth. So these are very, I also have some tracing, some counting sheets. I even have coloring sheets. Like here's the coloring sheets. It's perfect. So this theme is, if somebody has like a fox theme in their class, you don't have to search. Here's, 10 pictures of foxes that the kids can color. I have all kinds of things, like even a little Easter egg hunt. There's all, you can go through this. Now, you can go and have a look at what other people are selling here on, on Teachers Pay Teachers. It'll give you a great idea of what is, available or what you can do. And what the magic of Teachers Pay Teachers is that person who's going to buy this, right? I mean, if you purchase this, like I can't purchase it because it's my own document. I can just download it. But if you're purchasing it, you will receive that PDF or that Google slide directly into your email. Like it's automatic. You don't have to wait for it in the mail or anything. So you print it at home, or you can use it on the screen if you're a teacher, etc. And these are great, right? If you're homeschooling, it really does, save a lot of time. I also have some free products on here as well, so you can go have a look. This is actually some videos in here in the Google Slides. So there's like Google Slides, and there's a little 10-minute video as well. There's all kinds of things like tracing the alphabet, for example. This is the French one. Of course, I have things like I tend to, translate things in French and in English. Here I've got like a Bible versus a Christian coloring book, for example. This has 39 different images, and that's $4. And each image has a Bible verse, so that's really nice. Like think about somebody who's teaching a religion class or something with little kids. Sometimes you don't know what to do. So this is really a good option. So I'm just putting it out there, but this is one way that I make extra money is I put my resources here for people to purchase. And yeah, and there's lots of free things too. Like for example, here there's a free monster coloring pages. But I mean, there's you can search it. I do have 117 resources, so you can search by price, by bestsellers. See, I have a lot of free things here. A unicorn coloring book. Happy birthday coloring pages, rainy day coloring book. It's all kinds of free resources as well. So hope this helped you guys think a little bit out of the box, but this is a way to make some extra cash. And I can promote this. I can promote it to, like if I'm trying to, let's say, promote these things, as an example, let's say if I were to want to promote this, and then I can go into, let's say, Facebook, and make a post and say, hi everyone, here is a a Google slide that I'm selling. It's $5 and whatever. And I can put a direct link to this product. So I can promote each product separately and stuff like that. So that usually helps the sales. I can go into, sometimes there's like teacher Facebook groups, or sometimes there's like French teacher Facebook group. Sometimes it's very specific. Maybe it's for, there'll be primary level, or maybe sometimes it'll just be like, JK teachers or something. So I'll join these kind of groups, and then I will share my items for sale with the target audience. It's always best to just go very targeted. So for example, this Busy Bee slides, I would sell that to like a kindergarten class teacher, right? So I'm going to go into like kindergarten Facebook groups, or I'm even part of a mom's little kids group. I can share that in there, and then I might sell a couple of them. So like I say, I make about 50%, and it is nice, you know, every once in a while I get this little trickle of money coming in, and it is one of my other favorite stream of incomes because I can do it from home. I can do it when I want to. And sometimes if I don't feel like creating stuff, I can just share the stuff that I've already created, because some of it I maybe created 3 years ago. So I'd like to, you know, reintroduce it to people. Maybe people haven't seen it yet, so I'll just post it over again. So hope this helped you guys, and maybe you'll want to come and check out my Teachers Pay Teachers page, and maybe you'll want to start your own. So good luck, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and please give me a follow. I am trying to grow this channel, so have a look at my other videos as well. I teach you how to save money, how to make money, and how to become financially free. That's the goal. So let's, you know, let's do that together. Please put comments or questions in the comments. And if you have any feedback for me or anything at all, just put it right there. Thanks, everyone.